Hey there, TRW crew. Matt Vassallo here with the RhinestoneWorld.com, and this is your TRW Stone Wizard version 2 tutorial number 45, the awesome offset fill button. I may have sounded a little more excited when I was announcing this one. That's because I am. This offset fill button is a brand new feature in the TRW Stone Wizard, and a feature you haven't seen yet in any other Rhinestone macros. So very, very cool feature here that's going to save you a ton of time. I haven't seen it in any other regular Rhinestone programs, let alone even the Rhinestone macro. So our offset fill button, let's show you what it does. So let's say, for example, you have a B-spline. I'm going to use my B-spline tool here, and I'm going to draw, and I'm going to go kind of like this. I'm going to draw, and let's say I have a C design right here, okay? Everybody knows what a C looks like. Well, what you're going to do in most programs is you're going to create this C, and I'm going to show you. Create this C. Let's say you add stones to the path. Now you would think, okay, I can just duplicate it and copy right next to it if I wanted 3 rows or 4 rows. But you can obviously see that does not work. It's not going to form perfect lines and perfect spacing and everything throughout it. So that's not an option. So maybe I just come over here and I say, okay, well, I'm just going to copy selected right next to it. Well, that's not an option. That doesn't work. So how do I get another row perfectly right in there and another row perfectly right in there? Well, what I've seen some other programs do is you're going to click, and create a full row on the inside. And then you're going to click, and create a full row on the inside. And it could be a 5 or 10 minute process depending on how many islands you're wanting. Well, that's what's so awesome about this feature here in the Place and Fill tabs, our Offset Fill button, is you don't have to do any of that. We've taught CorelDRAW to do that for you. So let's say I wanted 3 islands and I wanted those to go to the inside and add stones and do an offset fill. Watch what we can do here. Bam! That's absolutely perfect. And it was one click of offset fill, and you had to type in how many islands you wanted, obviously. But look how perfect that is. I haven't seen that before, and I'm sure none of you have seen that before. So let's try something else. Let's just say I had a B-spline tool here, and I'm going to go up, down, up. So we got kind of a weird wave there. Let's say we want to do that wave, and we want to go 8 islands. Offset fill. Check out how perfect and awesome that is. Amazing, amazing. Okay, so one more thing I'm going to show you here. Let's grab an S. Okay, now in our S, let's go to fonts and let's find a different font. We can just scroll around to a font. That's a pretty cool looking font right there. Let's try that one. So we're going to do this S right here, and we want to do this with some different islands. Well, you're going to see if you just did a regular kind of add stones to path, it's going to look nice, but this is what you're going to get. But you can't get any of those fills in there. Let's say you wanted this S to have a complete fill in there. Well, you can't get that just doing an island fill like that, because I'll even show you. If I went here and did, boom, inside island fill, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get a bunch of overlapping stones, not hitting to the top up there. Doesn't look good, okay? Well, I'm going to show you that's probably the best outcome you're going to, and then you're also going to get this. See how it's real tight right there, and then real spaced right there? Well, watch this. This is where the offset fill feature comes in again, okay? I'm going to grab my B-spline tool, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trace the outline here. So I'm just going to trace right along this edge because I know that my program and the TRW Stone Wizard is going to be able to do the rest for me because it's a smart wizard. So I'm going to click there, and then I'm going to say, okay, what do I want? I want 1, 2, 3, 4, probably about 7. Let's just guess 7. I want 7 rows there to the inside, and I hit offset fill. Look at how awesome that is. Maybe 7 rows was a little bit too much, so let's go back, and I think maybe 6 rows might look even better. 6 rows and hit an offset fill. Look at how awesome that is. So let's compare the two. Which one would you rather have in your design? This is going to take a while to respace, where this is done for you, and that is so great. This feature still just makes me so happy to see it do this, because it's so easy. It's going to save you so much time on different things like this. And we did that in a matter of seconds. That's 7 rows, perfect spacing throughout the entire design. And we did it with a couple clicks. We didn't have to click all around and then respace it and then click all around and respace and click all around. I mean, to do 7 rows like this on an S would have probably taken 20-25 minutes. So you can do many more things with this offset fill, but I definitely wanted to show you some of the big things. And one other big thing you can do here, 3-point curve. I'm going to go bam and bam and bam, and I'm 7 inches wide. Okay, so let's go, I don't know, let's go 10 islands, and I think to the outside island fill, and let's get a little effect in here. Let's decrease by 5 and fade by 0.02. Let's see what that does for me. Check that out. That's pretty sweet. Clear my pass. I made a tiara kind of crown look right there in just a matter of seconds. So offset fill button for the TRW Stone Wizard version 2. One of the coolest new features we have. It's going to save you a ton of time, but if you do have any questions on this feature, please give us a call. The number is 941-755-1696. Hope you enjoyed this video, and this is Matt with the rhinestoneworld.com, and you guys all have a great day.